side, your wisdom guided oracle. And we're having coffee this morning in my Braveheart mug. Definitely something we want to cultivate a little more of in our ever changing world. I am not one to put out more fear because there's plenty of that, and it is very calculated to manipulate us. We want to stay away from the fearful energy. We want to stay away from the anxious energy and cultivate more of the energies we want because there is a storm on the horizon. The third stage of the birth process is never easy. It is the one most women will go, I'm too tired to do this. I can't. It's too hard. The world is entering that, and the attempts by the dark energy, the darkness, whatever you want to call that, to control us is done through the media, through social media, and it is all fear, anxiety, blame, division, and manipulation. And so it is even more important that we employ the things, good morning, Julia, that we can to regulate our own energy, keep ourselves in balance. The Ban Fasa is the overarching rest of the theme here, and that is the divine wisdom, women's wisdom. That is the creative energy, the energy that chooses to be in quiet more often than not. We want to calm the war within ourselves so that we can bring through the creative. We're going to need to have some initiative, some ability to help the others who don't understand what's going on. I was at an event yesterday where I did readings, which is always quite enjoyable and quite fun. Meeting other people. It wasn't real busy, but of course, then I got to visit with some amazing folks and see some friends that I don't see very often. And this ability to step in, it is a very cool oracle deck, Julia. Julia sent me this rooted wisdom deck, which is really lovely. And so we're going to need to have the ability to regulate our own energies and be part of a community that is likely going to be necessary for a period of time as this world shifts and changes. We want to hold on to what it is we would like the world to be, how we would like to view the manifesting dreams. That's important. We're going to create where our focus is, where our energy is. If we continually focus on all that brings fear and anxiety and what is going wrong in the world, we're adding to that chaos. We're adding to the darkness. We're adding to the manipulation and the division. That women's wisdom, the feminine power of creativity, of ease, of caretaking. That doesn't mean you try to do the work for others. We all must do our own inner work. We can certainly have help from other people, but they can't do it. We can take all the classes we want. I have a couple of friends or people in my circle who just go from class to class to class, retreat to retreat to retreat, but they don't live in it. They seek their quote unquote okayness from outside themselves. It is time we cultivate within because we are going to be that feminine wisdom, not necessarily because you're a woman, but we are going to be that feminine wisdom in the world that makes things happen, that uses our creative energy to create these communities. I believe, and it was certainly talked about yesterday, the bringing together of people in small community, the generosity, the sharing of what we have, the knowledge, the understanding, the way to get back into a place of balance and peace inside. That is huge in the world right now. We are societies that are breaking down through the governmental axis, and it's happening all over the world. It is not just us. So knowing that you are the one that can make a difference because you choose to own your power. You choose to stand in that. And when you are exercising that divine feminine, the women's wisdom, that power is the creative power. We are going to want to be very creative and use our our feminine wisdom to create something from nothing. It's going to seem like, as things break down that we know of, that we are used to, the systems, the way we've walked through this world, it's going to be quite unsettling. And so we want to hold the ground, connect with Mother Earth, get out into Mother Nature, do the things that soothe your soul, because nobody else can do that for you. They can bring you ideas, they can bring you tools, but if you don't use them, then it's not going to help you. You are the way. You inside yourself, keeping yourself balanced and peaceful and open, willing, and ready, as I teach a lot, to be guided into what is your part in all of this. You're here for a reason. You didn't step into this lifetime for nothing. You stepped in purposefully to be part of this. Good morning, just a normal girl. You are choosing, hello, Katie. You chose to be here now. So what is your part in all of it? Open, willing, and ready, guide me into the understanding. But I can guarantee you, you monitoring your own energy, bringing yourself back to the place of centeredness is where you want to continually choose to come back to. There are many forces that will pull us out of that center, but you being in the center means you are sharing more balanced, more peaceful, more love energy than if you're on the edges either way in the fray, sharing more chaos, more fear, more division. Those energies are being purposefully put into our fields if we allow it so that we can be controlled. Thank you very much, just a normal girl. And, those energies are easy to control. We want to be uncontrollable, and we want to be choosing how we bring energy into the world, the type of energy we bring. Small community is going to be important moving forward. And so you managing your own energy will help that to be a truth. Thank you so much for joining me. If this spoke to you, please like and subscribe to my channel. It will help it grow. I appreciate the comments. They also do something to whatever an algorithm is. And then YouTube will share my channelings with more people. Thanks again. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage, on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.